Good evening, everyone. It's Eric. I thought today we could do a HomeWorx candle review on this root beer float. This is a new candle from HomeWorx, and this is the first time I've ever actually burned a HomeWorx candle. So the whole reason I even purchased HomeWorx candles this few weeks ago was for this exact candle, this root beer float candle. And thank you so much to everybody out there that left comments on the HomeWorx candle haul, because I've never had any of these. It was nice to hear everyone's experiences with these candles. Some good, some not so good. Basically what I took from all of it was, they have their hits and misses, but then again, so does Bath & Body Works and Goose Creek and Kringle. They all kind of have their hits and misses, kind of, I think, is par for the course with candle companies. The only thing I've thought of that was really concerning from what I was reading was some of you were saying that they have a issue pooling out and also an issue with the wicks.
Oh, brother.
So hopefully we don't have any issues today with that. Your scent notes on this are root beer, anise, sparkling ginger, vanilla bean, and crystallized sugar. And you really do smell root beer in this. It smells very authentic to me, actually, of like a root beer. Reminds me of A&W root beer, actually.
A&W root beer's got that frosty rum taste.
And then I know somebody in the comments had mentioned it reminded them of those root beer barrel candies. And I get that. I totally see where they got that, because there is a lot of sugar in this root beer fragrance. Now, it doesn't smell like a root beer float, though. I don't get the ice cream so much. There is a little vanilla, but there's none of that creaminess that you would get with a root beer float if you'd actually put ice cream in there. So to me, this is just pretty much just root beer, but still smells really good, you guys. And I'm hoping that it will have a nice throw. So let's give this a burn and see how it performs. I am back, and root beer float has been burning through the late afternoon hours all the way through the early evening hours here. So just been giving it a long time to burn to see what it's all about. The first hour I had it in the family room, which is a larger room in the house. It's an open concept area, and it really struggled. I couldn't smell it in that space, so I moved it into the home office, which is a smaller space and it's confined. And it still kind of struggled there, you guys. So overall, this is a light throwing candle, in my opinion.
Oklahoma.
It has a slight root beer fragrance to it, but not so much as it did on cold. And also, it's important to note that it does not smell at all like a root beer float. There's no creaminess to this or ice cream. I don't smell any vanilla burning this candle. I get the anise, the sugar. It could be said, yes, it's a root beer fragranced candle, but you could also say it kind of smells like a licorice scented candle. I mean, it could go a whole number of ways, really, but it doesn't smell like a root beer float to me, you guys. I get the root beer. It's very light. Now, as far as the pooling and all that goes, I'll show you that real quick just so you guys can see how it's performing. It's pooled out fine. It's pooled out nicely. The wicks are behaving fine. They're not, aggressive or anything. So that part I'm happy with as far as how the candle is performing. It's a bit of a bummer, you guys. It's pretty light, and by light, I mean it's light.
What?
You guys, it's a light candle. And there's also no effervescence with the candle, which is also another thing I noticed. Like, where's the effervescence? You kind of smell the effervescence on cold, but burning it, that's not there. Goose Creek last summer in their Icy Pops collection did a cherry cola. This candle, I mean, it's just so amazing with the effervescence and the cherry cola smell.
The one with the mad taste.
Smells just like a cherry cola. So I know it can be done. I know they can do a root beer cola fragrance, like a root beer scented candle. I know it can be done. So hopefully we'll get this cherry cola from Goose Creek back again this summer. That's just an amazing candle, you guys. This candle, not so much. I only purchased one of these, so I'm happy I only got the one. It smells great on cold. Not too thrilled with it burning. It's definitely a one and done for me. So I'm still on the lookout for a great root beer scented candle, you guys. One that can really throw. If you had this candle and you've given this a burn, let me know what you guys think. You might have had a different experience than what I had. I know we all smell things a little bit differently out there. And as always, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.